Hey guys, welcome to Simple Sacred Home. My name is Paige, and in today's video I actually wanted to share a thrift haul with you. Here you might not have seen my video, but in January I decided to take the month off of thrifting just to regroup. I did a lot of thrifting in 2023 due to my Etsy business as well as for my own home. So I decided to regroup in January, take some time off to really make sure that what I'm bringing into my home is pieces that I truly need and love and have a need for. They're useful items. And also just to regroup and figure out what pieces I wanted to bring in for the shop as well. Make sure that I'm finding the most beautiful, unique, or highly sought after items for you guys and anybody else who wants to shop vintage and secondhand. So I will have my Etsy store linked down below if you are interested in checking out what I have available. I just find things as I find them and then I share them and post them on the shop. I do have a few pieces here that I'm going to show you that will be available in the shop as well. So if you're interested in any of those, you'll get to see them first. And yeah, let's get right into it. Found this blanket. So pretty. So pretty. I'm not sure about these, but they're really cool. A few different thrift stores, so not all of this is from one shopping day or from one store. So I've collected what I found over the last couple of days and I'm showing them here in one video for you guys. So at the first thrift store I went to, it's actually about an hour and 15 minutes away from me, but it does support a Christian organization and it is a really beautiful shop. It's a thrift store, but they have it curated more to be like an antique shop, so it's really fun to go in there and see the little vignettes that they put together and the beautiful pieces. So it's definitely more of a aesthetically pleasing thrift store to go to. The prices are a little bit higher than, you know, if you went to Goodwill, but I do find some good items there every once in a while and I pick them up. So the first thing that I did pick up was this, I don't know the technical name for it, I'll try to put it here, but you can use this for powdered sugar or flour. I really wanted something like this for shaking the flour out onto the countertop before I make my sourdough bread. So I decided to pick one of these up and I really like this one. It is definitely old and it has the wooden handle on it. You can see there's some age and wear on here as well. But it is beautiful for display. I actually have it displayed in my kitchen as well. So not only is it a beautiful display piece, but it's also functional. The other item I got was this really long, thin basket here. And I love stuff like that. First of all, I love the style of this one. It's very, very old, as you can tell. Got some discoloration on it, but other than that, it's in really good shape. Picture having like florals in it, like collecting them from the garden in the summer. Also, you can use this to store things that you just want to have a little hidden. I currently have this on my mantle and I'll show you guys what that looks like, but I just keep like remotes and things that I want to hide so they're out of view, but they're easy to access. So yeah, this one was a really great find. Okay, then another day I did head over to a Goodwill, my local Goodwill that I go to all the time, and I didn't find really anything there, which was good because I didn't really need anything. It was more just to go in and browse, but I did find this beautiful granny square crochet blanket. I'm going to try to hold it up, and I'm definitely not going to be able to get the whole thing in here. So I've already washed it. It's this beautiful, it's coming off a little bit more blue, but it's definitely more of a teal color. It's a full-size blanket. I'm trying to stand up and show you guys. It's in perfect condition. There's no stains or anything like that. There is a couple little spots. You can see that little spot right there where it looks like the crochet material did break apart. There's just a couple of those, you can see it right there. Like all the material is still there, so if you knew how to crochet, you could easily put it back together, which one of my goals, I don't know if I'll get to it this year, but if not this year, next year, is I would really love to learn how to crochet, and I want to actually make a granny square sweater, like a cardigan. But when I saw this, it has been something that I've wanted to make on my own, and so I thought it'd be really fun just to have this as inspiration. This would look beautiful in a nursery as well, so obviously I don't have that need for it right now, and so I'm debating if I'm going to keep it or if I am going to sell it, but it is just so beautiful, and seeing something like this in honestly perfect condition besides those few little breakaway spots that are not noticeable really at all, it would not take away from the beauty of this. It has no stains, like somebody worked so hard and it's in really good condition. I couldn't leave it behind, and I had a 15% off coupon because I did donate some items that we didn't need in our home anymore. So if you ever go to Goodwill, you can donate and actually get a coupon for a next purchase for yourself. So if you're somebody who not only likes to go and donate your items to Goodwill, you can actually, if you shop there, you can get a coupon. So that's worth checking out. But yeah, I'm still debating. I've washed this and I've had it in our spare bedroom just as a beautiful piece to admire. But not sure if I'm going to sell this one yet or if I'm going to keep it as inspiration. It's not my like ideal colors for my style, but like I said, it would be beautiful in a nursery, or if you just like really bright colors, then I could see you definitely enjoying this. So the first one is this really beautiful little pot. It doesn't have a hole in the bottom, so I think it's for plants, but you would have to have a really small, like a succulent, to fit in here, and then you would kind of have to have another pot for it to sit in so that you can drain the water out, because this doesn't have anything for the water to drain out of. But it's this beautiful white and blue handmade pottery. I love these style of pieces. I actually have a faux plant in it for styling purposes right now. You can see also my lamp behind me. I love the white and blue, and anytime I see it, I'm really drawn to it and I want to pick it up. So this is available in the shop on Etsy if you are interested in it, but it's really, really cute for either a real or a faux plant. I also found this blue and white ironstone plate. There's a little bit of a glare, but it's beautiful. Just like this one, they're in perfect condition. There's no chipping. They're stunning. They're in perfect, absolutely perfect condition. I love these plates as little trinket holders, so you could put your keys or some change or hair ties or anything like that. You can put them in your bathroom to hold your jewelry. There's so many different options for little plates like this that are not traditionally what they're used for, but these are also beautiful for display as well. So if you have like a hutch or a floating shelf, you can use a little plate holder. Another fun little way that you can add decor, and especially if you have a lot of neutral colors, having something like this will really pop. So this is also available in the shop that I'll have linked down below as well if you're interested, but I do have some video footage here of a way you could style it in your space. So definitely picked that up, love it, and it has the stamp on the back, which is beautiful. That same day, I was able to stop at this local thrift store, which I love. It's ran by a few little old ladies, which is so sweet, and I have so much fun when I go in there. It's open like weird hours and certain days of the week, but it's so fun when I do get to stop in there because I don't get to go very often. And this I found last time I was there, and I didn't pick it up, and so when I saw it was still there, I decided to pick it up. There's not a whole lot of purpose in this. It's just this really old brass. Honestly, I don't know what it is supposed to be used for. I put a little tea light in there. But I just think it's cute for displaying. I love brass. So I love to display like different brass pieces on a floating shelf or on a hutch or something like that. So that's how I have it styled right now. If you know what somebody would have used this for, let me know in the comments down below. I also found this, which is a statement for sure. You can put umbrellas in here, like a car scraper that we keep in the house. The beautiful blue and white handle details, which I love, that are ceramic. So this is definitely a statement piece. I have it by the fireplace and I think it's beautiful. It's more of a statement piece than anything else because normally I would just keep our umbrellas in the coat closet, but I just thought this was so beautiful. If you did have, I know some people like to collect like vintage and antique canes and things like that, that would look really cool in here too. And I just think it's so beautiful. I love the copper with the brass and then the blue and white. That's just, it was screaming my name, so I had to pick it up. And the last thing that I got at that little local thrift store was this picture. Now I have the painting Grace. It's actually a print version of the painting, but it is called Grace by Eric Enstrom, I believe. I'll put his information here as well. And there's a woman version of it as well. And so I had the male version that I got maybe about a year ago or so. It's very popular. It floats around, especially in like Christian homemaking, but that is in our little dining area, part of our kitchen. And last time I went to the thrift store, I saw this one, and I don't think this is the original woman. However, I saw it and I thought it was beautiful, but I was like, I don't really have a place for it right now. Our kitchen is one of the rooms that we do want to remodel slightly in the future, and so I was like, oh, I don't really need it right now. But when they still had it there, and I think it was $3.99, I still have this sticker on the back, I knew I had to pick it up. So this isn't a painting, it is a print of a painting, and the frame is just like very generic wood, nothing fancy. But I just loved it, and I have the male version, like I said, so I thought it'd be really beautiful to have the woman version. And she has like a beautiful floral dress on. She has some flowers and like a basket with crochet material in there, yarn, her Bible, and her salad, her dinner, which is just so beautiful. So I have this displayed above our refrigerator right now, just until we do work on our kitchen makeover, and then I have another plan for it. But I am so glad I picked it up because every time I look at it above my refrigerator, I smile. Okay, and then this last piece I am very excited about. I think this is the best thrift item that I've found in the wild thrifting. This is what I found. This is a hand-blown green glass mid-century modern decanter, and I saw this at the thrift store. This was a thrift, I still have the sticker on it, I need to clean it off. I just found this a couple days ago. This was sitting all by itself, and I was just like, that is beautiful. It would be beautiful on a shelf, it would be beautiful displayed anywhere, really. The coloring was beautiful. It has no chipping, it has no scratches, it's in mint condition, and I just knew to look into this a little bit further. So I Google Lensed it, and these are going for $100+ on resale. Apparently they're very rare to find, especially ones that have the top piece connected. A lot of times you'll see them just the base portion, which is still beautiful, but the fact that it still has the top piece, it's not chipped, it doesn't have any scratches on it, these are worth a lot of money. And so that was a really fun find. All different brands that made, or companies that made ones like this. There's Rainbow, and I found a couple other companies. I'll have to link them here, but there's a few different brands that it could be. Obviously there's no label on it or anything, so it's not really possible for me to figure out for certain, but there's about 3 different brands that it could be. These were made in usually the 50s to the 70s. And yeah, these are really rare. I could not find this exact one. I found one similar, but not the exact one. So really excited to have this. This is actually going to be available in the shop for sale. It should be up by the time this video is up. So if you or someone you know is interested in this, then definitely check out the link in my description. But I just love it. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to display it on my shelf just for fun until somebody who would really appreciate this will see it and pick it up. But I think it is beautiful, and I got it for an amazing price. So they definitely didn't know what they had, but I love it. I think it is so pretty, and I was so excited to find this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to know in the comments down below what is your favorite thing that I picked up. And if you found anything recently at the thrift store that you absolutely love, I'd love to know what it is in the comments down below. Like thrifting and antiquing, and you like to see hauls and just different home decor pieces, I would love for you to subscribe for more videos like this. And also go follow me over on Instagram if you want some behind the scenes of my day-to-day life as well. If you have any other questions, you can always leave them in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next week.